Hey there. So I was thinking about existence. Like, how much time do you spend or think about existing? Not like what you're called to do every day on your Monday through Friday thing, grind, schedule, you name it. Like, not like that. Like, just existing. The things that I guess make you who you are, even if you've evolved. I was just thinking about that the other day. I was I was so this is what I did. I turned on the PlayStation 2. I put in Need for Speed Underground. Put on a new record that came in the mail. Um uh a real record, a vinyl record. I just wanted to make that clear. And I got my sketchbook and I went and sat in the den. Like, we have an extra room at the at our home, and it whatever we just have some extra shit in there. It's cool. It's a cool room. It's a cool room. And I just played the game. And I listened to the music while I did that. And in between my loading times and save times on my game, I would just doodle a little bit. And my wife walked in the room. She was like, yo, this is like young T. I said, yeah, baby. Like little me. Because that's what I would do when I was younger. That's what, I guess that's just what she saw. But that's exactly what I did. And anyway, I was just existing in that moment. I wasn't thinking about shit. I was just doing my thing. And I was content. I was extremely fulfilled. Yo, like, I was so thankful and content in that moment. Like, of course, my kids would walk in and out of the room, and of course, sorry. Of course, she would walk by. I think I spun like freaking 3 records. I drive a red Honda Civic in that game. TJ's Time Trial. I put all the races on hard because I was like, yo, when I was a kid, I was a wimp. I was like, hell no. I ain't gonna be able to do it on hard. You crazy? Of course, you get more money. Each difficulty, there's an easy, and then there's a medium, and then there's a hard. And each one jumps up like 50 increments or so. So it's like 125 for medium and like 100 and whatever. So anyway, I did all my races on hard because I'm trying to get that bread in that game. And then I balled out. But that's what I did. I was just existing. I was just doing my thing. And I was thankful for every moment of that. And it made the day really long. In a way. So perhaps I thought about this the other day. I was like, yo, like, sometimes I feel like I'm dreaming. And I don't know if that's because I don't get enough sleep, or if my diet isn't very good, or I don't know. I just feel like I'm dreaming a lot. You can ask my wife about that. She'll tell you. Like, I'll be looking at something and I'm like, man, it's like freaking like foggy, like hazy. Not literally. I can see it, but it doesn't feel like I don't feel like I don't feel present, like in the same space as this tree standing. It's not standing, but growing next to me. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like I'm in the same space as that, in the same time as that. And I know that I am, but anyway, what do you think that is? And I just want outside opinions. But anyway, I was thinking like perhaps like I just think too much because I spend a lot of time in my mind, and I mean a lot of time. Not in a bad way, not to where it's like I'm overwhelmed and like I can't tell where I am and I'm anxious all the time or whatever, depressed or I'm not like that. I'm too strong for that. I'm too grounded for that. But anyhow, I started to feel bad because I think so much. And I was thinking like, man, maybe you're not like spending enough time like living in the moment. But I am. Maybe you need to start thinking about your kids more. But I do. Maybe I could do more. Maybe you need to think about how to get better at your job. That sounds crazy just to say that out loud. I'm pretty good at my job, I'll say that. My time management sucks, but like I could do this in my sleep. I don't know. That was just a thought that came about because of the conversation. But yeah, existence. It's a whole lot more than just getting up to go do your daily grind to get your paycheck at the end of the week or waking up and messing around the yard or whatever because you're retired and you ain't got nothing else to do or and when I hope that I get to retire, but like when I do, what the hell am I gonna do then? Yo, shit, who knows? Time will probably be a lot different than what it is today. I look forward to it. I hope that I can get to that. Existing. It was just something that I thought about the other day and everything that makes me me, the way that I think, the way that I feel, how I interact with people, with things, with my being, my body, pain, emotion, thoughts, all that is a part of existing, not just your career, my career, not just my career, not even my art. I'm looking for a deeper level of existing, or I'm searching for that, or however you want to phrase that. I drew this dope shark the other day, yesterday actually. I just wanted to say that. I'll see you later.